Imagine the shockwaves that reverberated across the nation when Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal was taken into custody. But why was this high-profile leader arrested? This was the question on everyone's lips on the fateful Thursday evening when the Enforcement Directorate, or ED, took Kejriwal into custody. The reason? His involvement in the ongoing and contentious Delhi liquor policy case. This was a clear indication that no one, not even the Chief Minister of Delhi, was above the law. Kejriwal wasn't the first from his party to face such a predicament. This marked the third high-profile arrest of a leader from the Aam Aadmi Party, or AAP, linked to this very case. The arrest came in the wake of the Delhi High Court's refusal to grant Kejriwal protection from arrest. The court's decision was a blow to Kejriwal's hope of avoiding custody. The chief minister, who had been under the scanner for some time, found himself without the legal shield he had so hoped to secure. But the question remains, why was Kejriwal singled out? The answer lies in his failure to comply with not one, not two, but 9 previous summonses from the ED. Each summons was an opportunity for Kejriwal to cooperate with the legal process, to present his side of the story. Yet each summons was met with silence, a silence that eventually led to his arrest. Kejriwal was arrested for failing to comply with 9 previous summonses from the ED. But what is this Delhi excise policy case all about? Unraveling this complex case takes us to the heart of a controversy that has shaken the nation's capital to its core. What is the Delhi liquor policy case? What are the allegations against Kejriwal and his party members? And how did it lead to the arrest of one of the country's most prominent political figures? As we delve deeper into the case, the answers to these questions become clearer. In November 2021, under Kejriwal's leadership, the Delhi government introduced a new policy aimed at modernizing alcohol sales. But the policy quickly became mired in controversy. A new chapter in Delhi's governance was set in motion with the introduction of this excise policy. The intent was to modernize the alcohol sales in the city, a bold move that received a mixed bag of reactions. Some hailed it as a progressive step, while others voiced concerns over its financial and public health implications. Fast forward to July 2022, less than a year after the policy's inception, and things started to take a turn. Delhi's Chief Secretary, Naresh Kumar, reported violations in the policy to the Lieutenant Governor, Vinay Kumar Saxena. These alleged violations weren't just a minor bump in the road. They were serious enough to warrant a probe by the Central Bureau of Investigation, or CBI. The report submitted to the Lieutenant Governor painted a grim picture. It alleged financial losses to the exchequer amounting to more than 580 crore rupees. The Enforcement Directorate, or ED, stepped in, accusing the AAP leaders of designing the policy with intentional loopholes. The ED's allegations didn't stop there. They accused AAP leaders of accepting kickbacks from liquor businesses in exchange for preferential treatment. This included discounts, license fee waivers, and relief during the COVID-19 pandemic disruptions. The agency alleged that the scam involved handing over wholesale liquor businesses to private entities with a fixed margin of 12% in return for a 6% kickback. Adding fuel to the fire, the leaders were also accused of using the policy to influence elections held in Punjab and Goa in early 2022. As the allegations mounted, the CBI conducted raids, and several AAP members, including then Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, were named in the FIR. As the allegations mounted, the CBI conducted raids, and several AAP members, including then Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, were named in the FIR. The ED's case grew stronger as they alleged that the policy was intentionally designed with loopholes to favor AAP leaders. But how deep did this alleged corruption go? The Enforcement Directorate's accusations were quite severe. They claimed that the Delhi excise policy had been deliberately structured to benefit AAP leaders and foster cartel formations. According to the ED, AAP leaders were receiving kickbacks from liquor businesses in exchange for preferential treatment. This included discounts, license fee waivers, and relief during the COVID-19 pandemic disruptions. The ED painted a picture of a scam that involved handing over wholesale liquor businesses to private entities with a fixed margin of 12% for a 6% kickback. They also accused AAP leaders of using this scheme to influence elections held in Punjab and Goa in early 2022. But the allegations didn't stop with the AAP leaders. It was a chain of arrests that shook the political landscape. The Central Bureau of Investigation carried out raids targeting then Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia and 3 others. The CBI even named Sisodia and 14 other accused in its FIR, including AAP Communications in charge Vijay Nair, who was arrested in September 2022. The net of accusations spread even wider, with Bharat Rashtra Samiti leader K. Kavitha being taken into custody for allegedly paying a whopping 100 crore rupees to top AAP leaders to reap the benefits of the New Delhi excise policy. With these accusations piling up, the spotlight turned to Kejriwal. What role did he play in this alleged scam? As the case unfolded, Kejriwal himself was accused of engaging with key individuals in the case, but the chief minister vehemently denied these allegations. The Enforcement Directorate, or ED, asserted that Kejriwal was not just a bystander, but an active participant in the alleged excise policy scam. The ED claimed that Kejriwal was in contact with the main individuals accused in the case, urging them to collaborate with others involved. This, they believed, was evidence of his direct involvement in the alleged scam. Despite these serious allegations, Kejriwal did not comply with the ED's demand for his presence. Between October 2023 and March 2024, the chief minister received 9 summonses from the ED. Each time, Kejriwal chose not to appear before the agency, raising questions about his reasons for doing so. The situation came to a head when Kejriwal's plea for protection from arrest was rejected by the Delhi High Court. This refusal cleared the way for the ED to take him into custody, marking a significant turn of events in the case. It was a day that sent shockwaves through the nation, as Kejriwal, the chief minister of New Delhi, was taken into custody. However, Kejriwal did not accept these allegations quietly. He asserted that the ED's actions were politically motivated. Kejriwal alleged that this entire saga was orchestrated by the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party, or BJP, in an attempt to weaken his party, the AAP, and tarnish his image ahead of the national elections. Kejriwal's lawyer, senior advocate Abhishek Manu Singhvi, argued in court that the summonses lacked specificity. He stated that they were vague and amounted to a fishing expedition, infringing upon Kejriwal's fundamental rights. Kejriwal maintains that these actions are politically motivated, a claim that adds yet another layer to this already complex case. The arrest of a high-profile leader like Kejriwal has far-reaching implications. But how is this case affecting the political landscape of India? In the aftermath of Kejriwal's arrest, the political landscape in India has been in a state of flux. The arrest has sparked accusations of attempting to crush democracy against Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government. Critics view the arrests as a threat to democracy and human rights, setting off alarm bells across the political spectrum and igniting a nationwide debate about democracy, corruption, and political vendetta. The arrest has led to a chorus of condemnation from the opposition, freezing of Congress bank accounts, and a constitutional crisis in Delhi. The opposition, united in their criticism of the Modi government, are viewing the arrests as politically motivated. The BJP government denies political vendetta, but the opposition remains defiant, emphasizing the enduring impact of Kejriwal's ideology. This arrest has not only united the opposition, but has also raised concerns that targeting opposition leaders could backfire politically. Despite polls favoring Modi's BJP, the opposition remains defiant, emphasizing the enduring impact of Kejriwal's ideology. The public reaction to the arrest has been mixed. While some see it as a necessary step in the fight against corruption, others view it as a political move designed to weaken the opposition ahead of the national elections. The arrest has also sparked protests by Kejriwal's supporters, with some warning of a people's revolution. Despite the turmoil, Kejriwal continues to serve as Delhi's chief minister while fighting the accusations. This has led to speculation about the potential impact on the upcoming national elections. In summary, the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal has stirred the political pot in India. It has united the opposition, sparked nationwide debates, and thrown a spanner in the works of the upcoming national elections. The implications of this case are far-reaching, and its outcome could significantly alter the political landscape. As the case continues to unfold, one thing is certain: the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal has sparked a nationwide debate about democracy, corruption, and political vendetta.